I gotta watch this nigga dominate Steven. I even knew he shouldn't have fought this nigga before. But man, oh man. Alright.
The time has arrived. Inoue and Fulton. And I go back, Tim Bradley, to what Stephen Fulton said of hearing those who doubt.
So he got the weight, the reach, and the age, and the height.
That they don't believe in me.
I know who
Well,
won,
let's
but
make them
I never
believers,
watched this
he
shit.
said. The task is in front of him to defend his titles on Inoue's turf. Round number one. And Timmy, do you expect Inoue could come out fast here and test Fulton off the 13-month layoff?
Absolutely. You know, but right now he's showing some respect right now for Fulton's game. Inoue hasn't yet decided to attack. What he's doing is he's just taking a look at him. But trust me, I assure you, once he gets his range, he will start to attack Fulton.
Of course, range will be critical tonight. Remember, Stephen Fulton, a 3.5-inch reach advantage. The naturally bigger man, taller man. Always been at 122 pounds. Inoue worked his way up from 108.
This win probably.
See, right away, you can feel the intelligence of the fighter just with his movements. Inoue feels that from Fulton, that he's smart. That's the reason why he's not just rushing in there. He doesn't want to walk into anything. Fulton is a slick boxer, sharpshooter, great counterpuncher.
Look at the confidence. You can tell that nigga ain't worried.
Getting out of the way, that long-range jab to the body from Inoue.
You can tell he's faster
Has to
too.
come with the right hand around the guard.
He is
And the up
quick as
jab.
hell.
So interesting to see that low lead hand from Inoue starting off like that. Good jab.
Very solid jab,
That
from Inoue.
is fucking fast.
You know, we talked
as
all
hell.
night about Fulton's jab, but what about Inoue's jab?
That jab is a bitch right there, boy.
It's quick, it's accurate. It's on point tonight.
Goes with the jab to the body again.
Level change.
Versatile offensive attack, as always, from Inoue. Now goes upstairs with it and follows Fulton back to the ropes before the tie-up and the separation from Hector Afu.
Taking advantage of that movement. You know, Fulton thought he was clear, thought he was going to get on his bike, and Inoue chased him down, cut him off.
He got him running this whole time.
Fulton falls short. Inoue getting rough on the inside, gets the warning from Afu of wrapping around the neck.
Oh, yeah.
And now falls in off balance on his own with that free right hand, able to punch away.
Legs back, Steven.
And a warning for behind the head
No,
from
them
Afu.
bitches hard.
Veteran referee from Panama. End of one.
I'm giving that to England.
Both guys, both fighters exchanging jabs right there. Inoue getting the best of it. And this is what I was talking about. Fulton was moving, trying to get out of range, out of position, and Inoue recognized that and attacked him.
Inoue very successful with the jab in round number one. He had an 11-3 connect advantage overall, but Inoue with his jab landed 50%. He was 5 of 10 with the jab in round number one.
Who started that?
Tess, he's throwing an up jab, a vertical jab to split the guard of Fulton, and also an up jab. It's coming from a different level, underneath the guards of Fulton.
Do y'all see how fast that?
A vertical jab to split the guard of Fulton, and
barely
also
see.
an up jab. It's coming from a different level, underneath the guards of Fulton.
Right back to it.
There it is again.
And there's the first right hand
too
that is
fast.
able to land. And he comes with it again. And then a 4-punch combination that included a left to the body from Inoue.
The speed and power is real. The speed and the power of Inoue is real.
He might try and guess. I think that's probably all fighters he be having him try and guess. That's what he be having.
Fulton is doing a good job in being patient, blocking shots, moving when he has to.
Double jab, comes upstairs with the right hand. Fulton puts up the guard and backs out.
So a lot of those shots are blocked,
I can tell,
but you can tell the
Steven's
effect of those punches. You see Fulton, even though he's the bigger guy, when he gets hit, he gets somewhat knocked off balance from them heavy blows coming from Inoue.
Inoue steps forward, Inoue backs off. You can see how calm and in control he is early on here. As he comes with another four-punch combination, tried to go to the body with that right hand in the midst of that. There's that jab, and there are the levels. Went upstairs and then to the body again, Timmy.
Inoue is sharp. When he attacks, he doesn't want to miss. He wants to make every punch count. Fulton's having a hard time finding his range and getting any offense started, really. It's the quickness and sharpness and speed of Inoue that's giving him fits.
Like a viper, that striking ability. Very, very twitchy fighter is Inoue.
And it's the speed at which Inoue closes the gap Fulton's having a hard time with. Right now, Fulton on his bike, just trying to avoid shots from now.
Double jab, right hand, then pauses and brings the power right hand around it.
Steven doesn't want to get caught with that.
You just said it. That speed to close. All of a sudden, he's in that middle range, and you're in the target zone against Inoue. Here comes Fulton now. Able to step forward with the right hand. Fulton yet to find consistent offense against the monster.
No, but I like his composure. He's weathering the storm right now. Fulton using defense, movement to get out of range.
End of two in Tokyo.
We got some time, got a lot of time left. Test, a lot of rounds left, but I'm just telling you right now, Inoue's making this fight look easy right now against Fulton. Let's see if Fulton can turn it around. He needs to mount some sort of offense to get some respect from Inoue.
Key word, respect. Talks about being the bigger man, the intelligent fighter. And he wants to show that he's tough. You got to show you're tough while still being intelligent. Talks about being the bigger man, the intelligent fighter. And he wants to show that he's tough. You got to show you're tough while still being intelligent.
You see the shifting game plan already.
Right hand over the top, Timmy.
Yes, but you see the shifting game plan. Now Fulton now is looking to fight on the front foot now. He's looking to attack.
Inching forward against the monster. See if he can work behind that jab.
In the comment section, bro, this bitch, if niggas actually see this, tell me a fight of a nigga dominating like this early, and then
Wade has good countering ability as well.
I want to watch
the body again with the jab. There's been a point of emphasis early on, and then the right hand up top.
I'm not too new.
Partially blocked, Tess.
I would consider
partially blocked.
Like somewhat of a casual.
1-2 from Fulton.
I just like this shit.
There's that up vertical jab again. Back to the body with it.
Fulton is there in range, but he's not pulling the trigger.
Well, it's that middle ground that was the concern. And if you're going to stay there, you got to throw. That up jab has had such success for Inoue.
Inoue's reaction time is just on another level compared to everybody else's.
Now an opportunity as Fulton was able to get to the inside and back to range.
Well, some good offense right there from Fulton. Finally letting his hands go, having a little success.
Yeah, for real. He's scared of that power. It looked like shit.
Fulton's doing a little bit better moving forward. He just got to let his hands go. He's in range, but he's just sitting there, sitting still. I think he's afraid for what's going to come back.
He definitely
The
is.
speed is too blazing fast.
Tough to replicate with a sparring partner what Inoue and his unique physical gifts
There's no
offer
sparring
when you're
partners
opposite
like
him.
him. What the fuck?
Rare combination. Elite speed,
There's no
technique,
sparring partners like this either.
and two-handed finishing power.
Different.
Uppercut, right uppercut.
Everything
to
is
close out
fast. Even that
round
uppercut
number
was fast
3.
as fuck.
Hero Stephen Fulton, 2 Philly guys, and take great pride in being from Philadelphia, a.k.a. the bottom, West Philly. Stephen Fulton is detailed having to survive a rough childhood and how it has defined him in so many ways. You see the total body punches Inoue with an 11-2 advantage. He has been increasing his work rate as the fight has moved around in the early stages as he comes with 2 right hands to open up this 4th round. He had 11 total punches in the 1st round, landed 15 in the 2nd, 18 in the 3rd, but he threw 56 punches in that last round compared to 28 in the 1st. So he's picking up the productivity as well.
See, I like that inside work from Fulton. In the inside, banging on the body of Inoue, getting a little physical on the inside.
Fulton has a lot of confidence in his ability as an infighter.
Good right hand.
Right hand from Fulton.
Catching
As
Inoue,
Naoya
trying to get out.
came straight back.
None of that.
To the body with that jab that has been available since the opening bell. Double jab by Fulton.
Not sure about that all the way out, all the way in stuff.
That's risky. Okay.
Fulton is standing
He caught
mid-range,
that right hook and they get real spooky.
not doing anything. Inoue's beating him to the punch. He's there. He's there, but he won't pull the trigger test.
Inoue has that kind of power where he can punch through the defense as well. You've seen that a few times. Showing the levels with that jab again. Consistently going to the body with that jab is Inoue.
Fulton's getting outboxed. He's getting outboxed, and he's supposed to be the superior boxer.
Well, we get so enamored with the power of Inoue and the results. He is a supremely intelligent boxer as well. Good combination from Inoue. More blood coming from the nose of Scooter Fulton.
In the 3rd, it looked a little better, but
It's not working for him at that distance. Fulton's going to have to make some changes. Going to have to make some adjustments. He's going to have to take the fight on the inside.
That comes with a certain risk.
I like that subtle shit.
To be more offensive-minded against the monster.
That little push.
As he
I pay attention to
does
shit
for
like
a moment, does Fulton. Then backs out with his hands up.
That's really mental shit.
Inoue, we're going to cut him off as we come to the end of round number 4. Connect advantage through 4. 55-18. What's the change that needs to take place for Fulton, Timmy?
Kind of change his rhythm. He's standing directly in front. Use your legs. He can draw in it in a way. I mean, he tried to come forward, but he's not letting his hands go. He's afraid for what's going to come back. So now use your legs. Try something different. Get on your bike. Lure in a way, because now you're in range just to get hit with those power shots.
Now here comes the combination punch of Inoue behind that jab we've seen early on in round 5.
And change his rhythm up. I mean, when you have a fighter like Inoue just landing shots like that, you have to change your rhythm up. You have to.
You can hear
throw
every
feints.
punch, bro.
Subtle movement left and right.
Oh, good shit.
Combination from Fulton.
Good.
And that was
nice.
off the subtle movement to his right. That's what he has to do.
Keep doing that. Oh.
And a right hand from Inoue as he returns fire.
I will say he was in them bitches, though.
Another right hand from Inoue backs up Fulton.
Heavy.
Yes,
Heavy.
he's extremely
And good right hand. Good right hand from Fulton right
That
there.
shit
Catching
don't hurt as much as
See,
that
Inoue
anyway.
can get a little bit
Oh,
overconfident,
he
Tess.
keep hitting him
And he'll
fast.
leave
He
himself
done found
available sometimes. He'll leave himself
He
open.
done found it.
Fulton taking advantage of those moments.
You can
He
hear
was
the
hitting with that
thud
same punch
in
three
Inoue's
times in a
punches.
row.
Even the right hands that could be glancing or catch a bit of the glove of Fulton, they still will back him up.
That left hand, that left hand weak on defense. That catch it every time. Right hook.
Comes a point where the bigger
He
man
catching him
has
with the
to
right
act
hook.
that
I'm
way.
calling this one too.
And if you're Stephen Fulton, you've talked about that dog in you. You've talked about the level of toughness that you can display. Have to show it in the middle rounds.
He ain't touching the right hook though, right? That's probably gonna be the one that dropped him. Look,
Right
he
hand
trying to
from
get
Inoue.
him with that bitch. Oh God.
A lot of those shots are being deflected by the guards of Fulton.
That's good defense though. He blocked that bitch. Finally, this shit. You see? Now, he trying to hit him with that bitch. He gonna hit him with it. Watch.
It's
Alright,
a better round
no.
for Fulton. I don't know if he's gonna win this round, but I know this is a better round.
I feel
for
like
Fulton.
Stevenson.
He's
Well,
starting
he
to
has to
get
commit to
too
the
happy.
offense. Has to commit to it.
It's gonna be real spooky. It's gonna be real spooky after that.
And even what is, quote unquote, a better round from Fulton, he's being outworked by Inoue in both punches thrown and punches landed.
He's definitely losing.
As Inoue gets him up against the ropes here in the closing moments, throws another combination. End of 5.
Nigga. This nigga anyway is fucking like that. Oh my God, this nigga's like that.
Round 6. Unified champion
Inoue is
Stephen
the
Fulton in an
Japanese nigga.
early hold against the monster. Naoya Inoue, who vacated his 4 belts, his undisputed status at bantamweight,
bro,
to come up to
yeah.
122 pounds and say, I want the best guy in the division right away. And early on, being so relaxed, but so fast and striking and consistent and productive with the jab and his
Anyway,
offensive
is gonna knock him
arsenal.
out with a right
to
hook.
bank
I
an
called
early
it the
lead.
last time. He ain't knock him out, but he dropped the nigga with the left hook after I said. He's gonna knock Stevenson down with the right hook. Watch. I'm telling y'all this right now. Watch. I've never seen this fight all my life. Look, he just caught him with one.
Inoue looking for that
He's
counter
gonna-
right hand
that
over
bitch
the
gonna-
jab of Fulton.
Look at, he gonna drop.
Just
Watch.
pulled the trigger on it moments ago.
But-
See if it's available again.
Test the
That right
the
hook
most
is gonna
interesting thing
fucking
to
drop
me
him.
is that
I'm
Fulton
telling
is
you-
not
I'm telling
using
you
any
right
of his
now.
footwork. He's not using any of his lateral movement at all. And you want to know why? Because Inoue has stopped that. He's punching where he's
swear to
going.
God,
So
all my life,
anytime
I've
you
never
see
seen
Fulton
this
get
fight.
on his bike and try to move left or right,
I know who
Inoue is
won,
quick to
but,
cut him off and says, I want
I'm
you
just
directly
saying,
in front of
Inoue's
me.
gonna drop
I don't
him
want you
right
moving anywhere.
That time he comes in with the left hook. That speed to close, whether it's straight ahead or lateral. Just another part of what makes
Oh,
it
yeah,
so
Stevenson?
dangerous as Fulton comes
I'm
forward
saying
that time,
Stevenson.
falls short of landing, and then wraps up. Halfway through round number 6.
I'm getting caught, nigga. I'm getting caught with that right hook. Yeah, anyway, want to load that bitch up. I'm telling you.
Amazing in a sold-out arena in Tokyo. The crowd so respectful, polite, restrained, subdued that you can actually hear in the midst of the fight the instructions coming from the corner of Fulton.
Anyway, definitely looked a little bit gassed.
So unbelievable how Inoue,
From
no
the
matter
first
what
fight,
position
man.
he's in, he's able to generate the punching power and torque on his
He's been
shots.
taking them bitches, bro.
Torque. That's a
He
perfect
actually
description of
trying to
what
figure it
makes
out,
his
man.
punching power special.
He just ran with a combination.
He did.
My goodness.
4-punch combination as he's taking steps forward.
It's that jab. That jab.
It's
That
been the
jab
key.
is fast
been
as
the
fuck.
key.
It has been the key.
Ooh,
That right hook.
that right hand hurt Fulton. buzzed him for a split second. But you know he's in tremendous shape, so he recovered quickly, getting back on his jab, trying to establish his own offense, but getting himself out of position.
Short left hand chopped down here at the end of round number 6.
Yeah.
Trying to exchange on the inside. Something's got to change.
Oh.
Yeah, though. Stevens got to come back. I can't fake.
Got to find an answer. And you know,
Stevens got to come back.
When it comes to power, this is a world champion
What's good?
that only has 8 knockouts, the 5th lowest knockout percentage among current world champions.
Tess, this is the baddest man.
Oh, shit. It's a right hook. For the new niggas, I said he's going to drop a right hook and knock him out.
And Inoue is making this look easy.
He is.
The great ones, that's what they do. They make it look easy. Good right hand.
Has to have more of it.
I really had a patch on YouTube.
Behind that jab and the willingness to throw the right hand.
They patched my ass kicking thing. If you know, you know.
Interesting enough, you have Inoue. He keeps his head on that side. I'm seeing him keep his head on that right side. Right, right in the line of fire for that right hand of Fulton.
Look, Inoue's thinking the same thing I'm thinking.
We've also seen him at his best when he does.
Yes.
Short check hook that time.
Check hook that
time as Fulton crossed the threshold.
That was nice.
That's a jab for Inoue.
That's IQ. Oh, shit.
Inside coming, wrapping around the guard with that right hand. And Inoue comes right back at him.
Good
Returns fire immediately.
A lot of those shots deflected. Good defense from Fulton. I've been amazed with the way he's been blocking a lot of the shots, deflecting a lot of the punches from Inoue. Some stuff was getting in, no doubt. But I'm amazed how well he's taking these shots from Inoue.
I'm definitely amazed at how well he's taking these shots. Oh, shit. Look at that hook. That hook was fast as fuck.
That left uppercut
is unreal. That uppercut was fast as fuck.
Good right hand over the top.
Counter right hand from Fulton. Back to the body from Inoue.
Folks said that was low. Inoue said, get out of here.
And see how comfortable Inoue is right now as he's trying to cut off the ring.
Look, he tried that right hand.
Overhand right.
Does it look like Stevens? No.
That's the one thing about Inoue. He never stops hunting for that knockout. He's always looking for it.
Don't let him back and jab up that left. That left jab is.
See, these are great moments right here that Fulton is allowing Inoue to recharge. See,
exactly.
He just
let him recharge.
Onslaught punches, and he's allowing Inoue to recharge. He needs to work his offense immediately after Inoue gets done.
Oh, shit. Hold on, my fault. I'm sorry. I got to go back.
His offense immediately after Inoue gets done. Right hand, the left hook.
I like that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Steven.
And that jab, a snap back the head of Inoue. A high number of total cadets.
I thought he got his ass
First
beat.
time he hit double digits tonight in Japan. 13 of 38 in that last round.
I really don't know. I just know he won. I don't really know how he won. I don't know how he won this shit. I'm guessing the knockout, but it looked like Steven
a stab jab down to the body. Fulton has no answer for it.
No,
and the reason why Inoue can get there quick with that jab is his Fulton has a wide stance. His base is so wide, it's really hard to get in and out.
Oh, shit. Oh, I told y'all. What? That's probably going to be the one that dropped him. Look, he trying to get him with that bitch. Oh, God. I just caught that shit 2 times.
Fulton has a
right hook. Right hook.
His base is so wide.
I just caught that shit.
Hard to get in and out.
I know boxing. Right hand.
From the monster, and then he chases him down. Fulton is laid out, struggling to get to his feet. Lot of time to work here in round number 8. Fulton hurt badly. The monster on the attack. Trying to claim 2 more belts as Fulton tried to grab the ropes. Backed up into the corner.
Steven, lock in. Oh, shit.
That destructive, decisive power does it again. The monster, a 4-division world champion. Stamp it in Tokyo. We sometimes overuse the word greatness in boxing.
I remember I thought he was
not here,
too.
not now.
That's just me being biased.
That is greatness.
Greatness.
Naoya Inoue is doing things and doing them to great fighters. His run from 108 pounds to 115 to 118, and now this.
That was a good fight, though.
That way. Against an undefeated, unified, skilled champion, you are watching greatness in his absolute prime. Knockout victory, Naoya Inoue.
I told y'all that. I literally was saying right hook, right hook, right hook. Right, he's gonna catch him with that right. He's gonna catch him with that right. I'm saying that the whole time.
He is the winner by way of technical knockout. He is still undefeated and now a 4-division world champion and the new WBC and WBO super bantamweight champion of the world, Naoya, the monster.
I fuck with boxing. I'm not a super huge fan.
Tim, you used the word earlier. Torque. His ability to have viper striking speed and nearly flawless punching technique to deliver the two-handed finishing power. It showed up again, and there was nothing Stephen Fulton could do about it.
Nothing he could do about it. He was having his way. Level-changing jab right there.
Damn, then he caught him with
the eyes down to Fulton. Right hand right over.
Timeout.
Jab right there. Nothing he could do about it.
He caught him with that bitch.
He was having his way. Level-changing jab right there. Brought the eyes down to Fulton.
See, I'm about to say, he's not really supposed to follow up after he dropped.
One of the best finishers in boxing, if not the best. Just an onslaught of violent, vicious punches by Naoya Inoue.
Tank gotta fight that nigga, bro.
The initial right
Tank
hand
gotta fight anyway.
Was so damaging. But then to see the consistent
that would be a good-ass fight.
Headshot after headshot. And for those who have been watching,
little ass nigga got them hard bitches. God damn.